Hi, this is Joe. Thought I'd show you a finished product after I got done with this little kitchen set that I made my daughter about 34 years ago. I have redone some hinges, put some different hinges on it, because when I built it back then, I was using what they call a piano hinge, and I was screwing them into the edge of the it's half-inch, made out of half-inch plywood, and I was screwing the hinges into the edges of the half-inch plywood, and over time, shutting the doors and yanking on the doors and stuff, the screws tend to work out. So I put some different hinges on it. I'll show you what I did. Okay, I put this kind of a hinge here on it. This is what I call the freezer. I didn't put any shelves in it because I never did have shelves on it, but it has these. I used a number 8 32 bolt with nuts on it, screwed those in there. I also used it on this side over here so that I wouldn't have protruding nuts out that little kids could scrape themselves on. I cut this board, and on the back side I marked it out, and I drilled holes about 1/4 to 3/8 inches deep to cover up the nuts, and then I just screwed this board on there. And it's removable. My son, if he has to, if the hinges start coming loose, he can just unscrew these 4 screws and take it off and tighten them up if he has to. This is what I call the freezer. This would be the refrigerator part. These shelves were loose when I first built it, but over time I lost 2 shelves, so I had to recut 2 of them. And I screwed them down so they weren't removable. In the same way with this little oven, I got to touch up a few spots with paint, but I put 4 screws in this shelf here for the oven so that it wouldn't come out. And I put some washers behind these knobs so that they could turn them, have something to play with. Then this is a little sink with a faucet. Up here is a cupboard for putting dishes or whatever they want to put up there. Then I've got 2 drawers that come out, and they're removable if the person wants to take them out. But it measures about 40 inches high. The height of it's about 40 inches. And if you include this 1x2 that I have here on the edge on both ends, it's about 44 inches wide, and it's about 15 inches deep total. But like I say, I made this out of half-inch plywood a long time ago. Back then, I think plywood was probably about between $14 and $16 a sheet. And if I remember right, it took about 2 sheets to build this. But nowadays, plywood or all wood right now is very expensive. But I thought I'd show you a finished product. Hopefully the granddaughters will have some fun with it. I'm sure they will, and over time they'll have crayon markings on it and stickers like my other grandkids did. But I put a fresh coat of paint on it. It was pink, so it took a couple coats, and I still got a little bit of touching up to do, but Right now it's kind of cool outside, so I don't know how well it would dry out here. So I'll wait till it warms up a little bit and then I'll put some more paint on it. I need to paint the back yet, but I thought I'd show you what it looks like completed. I was going to paint these hinges and the handles black, but I thought, well, eventually the paint will peel off and then you'll have kids getting paint chips in their mouth or whatever. And so I thought differently of that. So I hope you enjoyed looking at it. Maybe the kids will have some fun with it. That's about it for now. We'll see you later. Take care.